Can we dream of a 1-cent Shiba Inu in the near future? Somehow, one couldn't blame the investors believing that SHIB could reach such an ATH. The crisis affecting the cryptocurrency market is impacting their portfolio in such a way that some allow themselves such a fantasy in order to provoke reactions, including that of Satoshi Kusama himself. In this video, we will talk about Shiba Inu, and even though at the moment the price of the Shiba Inu token is stagnating, there are many reports and news that suggest that the price of Shiba Inu will increase drastically in the next few days, weeks, or months, and perhaps reach a much higher level in terms of price. Before talking more precisely about Shiba Inu, 3 times a week new videos about decentralized finance are published on this channel, and as a reminder, this video should not be considered as an investment advice but rather as an educational video to give you the maximum information you need about Shiba Inu. Obviously, the only person responsible when investing in any cryptocurrency is you, so take time to do your research on your own as well. Now that is said, let's move on to the topic of this video without further ado. You can start by looking at this first article about Shibarium, which was written by CryptoWiki, whose title is "The Shibarium Progresses with a New Token for the SHIB Ecosystem." On a weekly basis, the Shiba Inu is one of the top 20 most lucrative cryptocurrencies. On the other hand, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, and Ripple all had a negative result. This is explained by the fact that the project's principal developer, Satoshi Kusama, recently provided an update on the project's development. For example, he stated that the Shibarium Layer 2 solution has achieved limited success in terms of interface and user-friendliness. These findings are not yet adequate to warrant an official beta test, but they are encouraging. Kusama is also optimistic that the network-specific stablecoin SHIB will be relaunched this year. A separate decentralized protocol will be employed to avoid Terra USD style collapse. However, there is one site where work is being done slowly: SHIB Metaverse. To avoid a repeat of this issue, the project team will be enlarged as the project goes up the priority list. Treat, another token, will be added to the network. This is critical because it will be used across the Shiba Inu ecosystem in the future. In addition to the Shibarium, this contains the SHIB Metaverse and the Shiba collectible card game. It is certainly the setting of the Shibarium of Layer 2 that will really be the trigger and create a strong craze for the Shiba Inu project. Currently, the Shiba Inu team is still working on the Shibarium. The test phase of the Shibarium is still under study for the moment, but waiting for the beta test and for the Shibarium blockchain to be set up before starting to invest, it will probably be too late. We see this with other projects, especially with Ethereum. If we wait for the merge to happen and hope that it explodes afterwards, it will probably be too late. Despite the delay in the Shibarium project, the popularity of the Shiba Inu is not waning. On the contrary, important events and collaborations are being set up to continue to grow the ecosystem around this token. This is confirmed in the following article. Shiba Inu welcomes David Kern to the SHIB Metaverse team. Right here, we proudly welcome David Kern to the Shiba Inu Metaverse team as an advisor. David's previous positions include Principal Technical Artist for Sony at Zipper Interactive, where he is credited on 17 video games. He is also the Technical Director for Technicolor Animation and Games, producing content for multiple AAA game titles, and the Technicolor Experience Center in Los Angeles, building immersive VR experiences. Most recently, he founded Token Solid, a company dedicated to building a virtual world in the metaverse for dimensional art and commerce. We are confident that David's skills in graphic design, video production, 3D modeling, animation, level building, and production management for games across multiple platforms will be invaluable to the team. Shiba Inu's metaverse is positioned to become a massive environment for the SHIB army to grow, share, and benefit together. The community will have a great deal of interaction, future choices, and creative ways to immerse themselves in the environment. David Kern works in collaboration with Shiba Inu on the Metaverse and is the Technical Director for Technicolor Animation and Games and has completed 17 projects in the video game world to date. What you have to understand with this association is that Shiba team is trying to catch up on the Metaverse. But this is not the main project of Shiba Inu. Indeed, you know that in addition to Metaverse, the Shiba Inu team is also working on the play to earn on Shibarium, Shiba Swap, Bone, Treat, and a lot more. As you can see, the team is already on the way on a lot of projects. They have hired a very competent person in the field, namely David Kern, who will take care of the massive development of this project. Indeed, the metaverse has a certain importance, even if it is one of the projects of the ecosystem that will depend on the quality of video games produced for the universe. Now, in this article right here, information about the bone has been given. In order to prevent the overminting of bone as voted on by the Doggy DAO Bone Farm's proposal results, finalized on June 26 of this year, the current minting rate of bone has been adjusted to 1 BPB or bone per block. Now, what does this mean? What this addresses is the current flow and minting process by slowing the BPB while also not fully halting it. This protects the integrity of the DAO vote, but also the reward system while safekeeping the agreed minting ratios voted in by the community at 230 million bone. As a reminder, Shibarium will require 20 million bone to be secured for the operation of the protocol, in which validators or delegators and gas for the layer 2 will be reserved for this action. Additionally, it is known that validators will be rewarded in bone for their work and by fulfilling their role in the blockchain. Furthermore, this adjustment will allow the Shiba swap rewards to continue in anticipation for the upcoming reward token treat, which is set to enter the ecosystem in the near future. We understand reducing the BPB down may seem like a drastic approach to the reward system right now, but to begin streamlining the future of Shiba swap, this will allow the team to focus on the tasks that will bring these systems to life sooner rather than later. Tokenomics for treat have yet to be revealed, and while the announcement was imminent, provided in the latest Medium release by Satoshi Kusama to ensure that community was aware of such release to respond to the benefits demand and farming utility of Shiba Swap, we ask the SHIB Army at this time to continue to stay tuned to this website right here and the latest information in regards to upcoming release that impacts the ecosystem. They decided to mine a maximum of 230 million bone because after that, the token is no longer scarce. In other words, they have reallocated 1 bone per block. This refers to the Shibarium because almost 20 million bones will be allocated to secure the operation of the protocol. This is almost 10% of the bone tokens that will be put into circulation, and it proves that the governance of the level of the Doggy DAO is working well, and this bodes well for the rest of the adventure. Overall, we can see that the project is maturing and that there is a significant number of events taking place at the decentralization level. All these consecutive announcements allow to maintain the crazy hope to see one day, maybe, hardly the price of Shiba Inu has 1 cent. This is the subject of this article right here. Shiba Inu's iconic phrase, the 1 cent dream, is still alive, and investors are hoping and breathing about it every single day. Not an hour passes by on social media where users don't ask, what will you do when SHIB reaches 1 cent? SHIB touching 1 cent is a dream of millions of people around the world who are eager to break away from the shackles of their hectic jobs. Financial freedom is what drives the movement, as they believe SHIB is the vehicle that can steer towards that destination. The CEO of Bigger Entertainment, Stephen Cooper, who regularly burns SHIB through this playlist, reveals how the meme token can get to 1 cent. This idea of seeing the SHIB token reach 1 cent has caused many reactions, especially on Twitter, and did not hesitate to make Satoshi Kusama react. And he says here, let's focus on losing a zero first. We can deduce that the idea pleases Satoshi Kusama, but that, first of all, it is necessary to remain lucid and to concentrate on the loss of a first zero before perhaps hoping to see the unthinkable happen. The 1 cent remains a symbol in the collective imagination, but it is an achievable goal, even if it will be extremely difficult to reach. Currently, the price of Shiba Inu right here is around 0.00001 according to the coin market cap for the beginning of August, with 3 more zeros to go if we want to reach the 1 cent mark. So there is still a long way to go. The plan to see the Shiba Inu reach 1 cent is a project that will take several more years before it is realized. In any case, this is what this article is talking about. Now, this is trying to predict the price of the Shiba token between 2022 and 2025. It says here that by the end of 2022, Shiba Inu remains one of the hottest meme coins on the market, and its growing community is still an asset. With SHIB growing as a payment method, we expect to see it push for the 0.00030 price point. End of 2023, we should see more functionality for Shiba Inu. The asset will be a critical part of both the SHIBverse and ShibSwap, and these use cases could help drive it to 0.000040 cents. End of 2025, Shiba Inu's developers still working on the metaverse and decentralized exchange, and Shiba Inu's community expected to grow even more. It's safe to expect SHIB to cross 0.0001 by the end of 2025. Let's end this video with a technical and chart analysis right now. We're going to start just the small portion of the chart to begin our analysis right here. Do you see this area that was just circled in green? This area is around 0.000087, and in fact, we can see that we are going up the chart. We will take a small felt pen, this time in red color. If we circle this area that you see in red, we can say that we are once again around 0.00007, and we are in fact just before the massive pumping of the Shiba, which took place from October of 2021. From that point on, we are almost on the same levels if we take a much wider field of vision. From this level of the 507, we are on a loading zone. We can clearly see from the green circled area that we are gradually in an uptrend. We can see that the price of Shiba has risen in value as soon as this reload zone, otherwise known as the liquidity zone, has been touched and then immediately spread forward. When we look at the 4-hour time frame, we can see that we are in a quiet range, and by focusing our analysis on this 4-hour period, it is easier to see the increase again of the Shiba. In view of this analysis, we can think that this area is a really good loading point, but first the priority, as Satoshi Kosama said, is to break a first zero. To conclude, we may be far from a 1-cent SHIB, but not so far from the explosion of the meme coin. First of all, it is worth knowing that Shiba Inu seems to be on the verge of a new phase. This is closely related to several projects concocted by its team. To name a few, the Layer 2 Shibarium, the SHI stablecoin, the Shiba Woof playing cards, the SHIB the Metaverse, or the Treat Reward token. Note that its SHI algorithm stablecoin comes at a time when some stablecoins like Terra USD were losing their parity to the dollar. This was the cause of several misfortunes in early March. But investors who have committed millions to SHIB are not completely utopian if they dream of a 1-cent Shiba Inu this year. The momentum adopted by the team behind this meme coin has allowed it to relatively outpace its main rival, Dogecoin, and didn't we estimate this gap with a 40% rate a few days ago? Investors in Shiba Inu, even those who don't dream of a 1-cent SHIB, will be well advised to hold on to their assets as the future of the corner seems set. It is not for nothing that it is nicknamed Doge Killer. And that's it for this video. If you like this one, give us a huge thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Also, be sure to turn on the notification bell to stay up to date on our most recent videos about decentralized finance and cryptocurrencies. Have a good day!